Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquid Kenobi. And before we get started, would like you guys please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. We've got news that were from 2 days ago, which I didn't do anything. I didn't do any full videos because I was in Orlando and doing a little business trip, and then also I met up with Drunk 3PO. So I had a good time in Orlando, and I did some short videos. If those of you that saw my short videos, I do appreciate that very, very much. So I'm now trying to catch up and everything with all. And I just did a video on Andor Season 2 of Chapter 2 and Thunderbolts. I just finished watching Thunderbolts today, and I did a review on it. So go check out those videos. So here we go with this. Disney to begin closing the Muppets courtyard at Hollywood Studios, ending a vital piece of Jim Henson's legacy. So we have said before that what they're going to do is they're going to close up the Muppets in 3D. They're going to demolish it. They're going to clean house. That's it. I used to love this show. It was one of the best that I grew up with, And for them to do that to Jim Henson, bro, was just completely, utterly unfair, bro. But they wanted, bro. So let's get a read at this. And by the way, I had a conversation with Jay about what's going on with these parks and everything, and Jay made a good suggestion. What they could have done was with Cars, with Tiana's Bayou, or what's the other one? I think there was another one they would have done. They could have put those in the Hollywood Studios, and because Disney Hollywood Studios is all about Hollywood stuff, they could have put those IPs into that damn into that place, and I think that would have been a good idea. But hey, this is Josh D'Amaro's idea, dude. So let's read what's going on with this. It's the end of an era and the beginning of another painful reinvention at Disney Hollywood Studios as the Muppets Courtyards begins closing. Starting May 11th, Disney will officially begin a phased closing of the Muppets Courtyard, marking the slow dismantling of one of the last places in the parks that honor Jim Henson's legacy. The first step we will see Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano serving its final meals on May 10th, after which it will permanently shutter. Other offerings, including the beloved Muppet Vision 3D attraction, the final project Henson worked on before passing away tragically in the early 90s, will remain open for a few more weeks. But make no mistake, the clock is ticking. According to Disney, construction walls will go up June 11th, permanently closing the entire Muppets Courtyard section, erasing Muppet Vision 3D from the park's lineup. In its place, Disney will build a new Monsters Incorporated theme land centered around the company's first ever suspended roller coaster. The ride will take guests soaring through the iconic door vault scene from the Monsters Incorporated, fulfilling what Disney described as a long-held dream of recreating that cinematic moment. And while many Pixar fans may be excited by the new addition, for the fans of the Muppets and of Jim Henson's unmatched creative spirit, this change feels more like a gut punch than a celebration. A creative loss far beyond a single attraction. What makes this closure particularly devastating is not just that another family friend attraction is going away, it's that Muppet Vision 3D is one of the kind piece of entertainment history. It is. But you know what, bro? It's just, they just don't know how to they don't know how to keep the place up to date. And that is the problem. Disney has got so much land, dude. They have so much land. More land than Universal. They could have just thrown those IPs that they're trying to do in Disneyland and Magic Kingdom and threw them in Hollywood Studios. But, of course, they ain't going to do that. So, this isn't just any theme park show. Muppet Vision 3D is the final project Jim Henson personally directed before its ultimately passing in 1990. It represents the last collaboration between Henson and his original team, Frank Oz, Richard Hunt, Jerry Nelson, Dave Goltz, and the full creative family that built the Muppets into a cultural phenomenon. The attraction features the audience voices, humor, and the spirit of the original Muppets captured at their peak. Once it's gone, there will be no other place where you can experience the Muppets exactly as Henson's envisioned theme. With their quirky inner humor, untouched by later corporate dish reboots, for many fans, the Muppet Vision 3D wasn't just a nostalgic trip, it was a living museum, a love letter to the imagination and a testament of the timelessness of Henson's humor and heart. Its closure is nothing short of historical loss. Another sign of Disney's new priorities. The closing of the Muppets Courtyard is just the latest in a broader pattern of Disney's decision, making phasing out unique, heartfelt attraction in favor of fast-paced IP integration and thrill rides. This isn't the first time Disney has abandoned its own legacy. We have already seen the gutting of Epcot's original vision, the replacement of Splash Mountain with a political motivated retheme, and the slow sidelining of classic characters and experiences in favor of movie tie ins. The Muppets, long neglected, are just the latest victims. Rather than reinvest in the timeless appeal of the Muppets, beloved by the generations for their heart, humor, and sincerity, Disney chose to focus on Muppet Monsters Incorporated, another property from Pixar's golden era, but one already heavily represented across the company's parks and merchandising. It's a sign that original creative and respect for the historic legacy have taken back a seat to branding opportunities and short-term crowd pleasures. A betrayal to Jim Henson's trust. Perhaps the most painful is what this decision symbolizes: the breaking of a promise. When Jim Henson began discussion with Disney about bringing the Muppets into the parks, it was because he trusted Disney to be proper stewards of his beloved characters. He believed that Disney would protect the Muppets' unique spirit, but not bury it under construction walls and new roller coasters. With the closure of the Muppet Studios 3D, Disney is not just retiring an old attraction, they are closing the last window into Henson's mind and heart. They are silencing the last echo of a man whose work celebrated love, laughter, and unfiltered imagination. And fans have every right to feel betrayed. A final chance to say goodbye. If you want to experience 2023 one last time, you have until June 7th. After that, the doors will close forever. No more Sam Eagle struggling to deliver a glorious 3 hour finale. No more Stotler and Waldorf heckling from the balcony. No more heartfelt reminder of what Disney and creativity itself used to stand for. Once the construction walls go up, a piece of history will be sealed behind them, lost to future generations who will never know the magic of walking into a theater and laughing with Kermit the Frog exactly the way Jim Henson intended. So, yeah, that's it. It's like I said, dude. I mean, with everything what they're doing with the Muppets 3D Vision, and it is sad, bro. It is sad for it to go. I know they can do better, bro. I know they can do better than this. But you know what? Fans are gonna they're gonna learn that fans are not pleased by this. They're gonna learn that fans are not liking this. And you know, when you break a promise, man, you break that promise, and you can't go back from it. So that's gonna be it for this video. So I do appreciate you guys if you watching this video. So please share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel, and I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.